Yo guys, what is good? It's your favorite Supreme Leader, Cameron. And as you can see, we're back at it with the VC glitch. The second one I posted. This one I did make a new account for it, as you'll see. But I'm gonna just be walking you through this VC glitch. Obviously, you want to create a new player. I would recommend just make a new account, but you could probably do it on your own account. I know most people don't get banned for doing it. It's just if you post a video, you most likely will get banned. So that's why I just made a new account for it. But you can see, you just want to go make a new player, and then you want to make him a center post scorer. Now this doesn't really matter, but like, you don't have a higher success rate if you do post. In fact, you don't succeed 100% of the time if you do a post scoring, just a pure post scorer center. It doesn't matter the height or weight. But if you go some other builds, sometimes you'll fail. Sometimes it won't work. I don't know what I'm doing right here. I'm just leaving it on point guard. The process does take a little bit of time. It takes like 40 minutes to make a player. And then once you've made a player, you get 15k a day until you redeem it. So if I was you guys, I wouldn't leave it more than like 3-4 days. But you gotta do it every day. So every 24 hours you gotta come back and redo it. But that part only takes like 3-4 minutes. You'll see at the end what I'm talking about. But that only takes 3-4 minutes. You can see just making a post scorer here. You just gotta do that every day on each player. So if you spent maybe 3 hours, let's say you spent 3-4 hours just making players, so you have about 5-6 players. That's what I did. And then you spend 3 days, and every day so you wait 24 hours, you go back, you get all your, do the glitch, which is at the very end. Then you'd have, what is that, 15k a day. That's like 30, 45, 90k. You'd be getting like 270k if you left it for 3 days. And it would only take like, let's say you spent 4 hours making players, so it might take you 4.5 hours in total over 3 days. That's very good considering it takes like 80 bucks to make it, so it's not bad return for time for return. I don't know what you'd say. But now you want to go into free agency. Once you made your player, you want to skip the prelude, and you're going to go down to the Cavs, because they're a garbage team, so you'll be losing by a lot every time. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm kind of messing up here. I was kind of unsure, because this is the second time I've done it. I'd done it once before for just to make sure I knew what to do, and then this is the second time I did it. You want to counter offer them. You want 600. I found that anything below 650 VC works every time. And then you just want to put everything else 0, minutes 0, the bonus 0, and your years on the team 0. Oh, well, 1. And then once you get here, you want to go to Hall of Fame difficulty in 8-minute quarters. Sometimes a lot of people just let that load a little longer, but I didn't. It doesn't matter for me. I'll just fast forward this. You just want to get into the game and sim out with VC. You should be able to get into the game if you play against Toronto. And then you can see I sim out. I get there at halftime, sim out with VC because I'm down by 11 or whatever. You just get in the very last bit. If you get in before that for some reason, all you got to do is just foul out. Just foul as much as you can, and hopefully you get to the second quarter, or they just sit you out. It doesn't really matter. It doesn't even matter if you even play the full game. It's just, why would you want to do that? That takes too much time. You can see here you get 600 VC for this part as well, so that's kind of a nice bonus. You'll get another 1000 VC from actually doing it, and then you gotta wait. I mean, you can redeem the 15k right here, like not right here, but you can redeem the 15k on the day you do it. But it just doesn't make sense. I would rather wait. Spend an extra 10 minutes doing stuff and waiting 2 days to get an extra 30k, but so you actually get 45k, but you can see here, you get another 600k, not 600k, 600 VC, so that's always nice. Now here, you got to call out the fans. You'll get this little show where you see the thing, where you talk to the people, and you got to call out the fans. Now you just want to go, you don't want to do anything, but you want to go sim to April 1st. Do nothing else, you just got to sim straight to April 1st. I'm fast forwarding this, but this normally takes about 3 minutes. It's a bit of a trek. Sometimes it takes longer, sometimes it just takes a long time to load. But it's weird, you don't want to win a lot of games, and it says you're going to be averaging like 35, 9, 40 minutes a game for some reason. But you actually, once you get into the game, you still only barely get any time. But now that you're on April 1st, you finally get the endorsement. You want to click National Endorsement. Don't play the game yet. You are going to want to play the April 1st game though. Once you go into your endorsement, just take a bit to load. But you want to choose Foot Locker. Do not choose Gatorade. Gatorade completely messes it up. You get nowhere near as much VC, and it's so much harder to get the actual endorsement. Foot Locker is the highest VC that you could get with only taking about this much time. You get a lot more for Foot Locker than you do Gatorade. And also, Gatorade never wants to give you a full VC deal. They always want to chuck in like Gatorade boost or whatever. But you can see, here we are. We are at this part. We're choosing Foot Locker. Now, pretty much how this works is, because we've simmed so much of the season, we get our level 2 contract off the first game that we play. So we got the national endorsement. Now we get our level 2 contract, and then we get another contract. And then pretty much you can reuse that contract 3 times in one day. And then for some reason in 24 hours, 2K lets you do it again. I don't know why that's even a thing. It doesn't really make sense, but it works. So you see I get my 15k. I didn't wait 2 days, but yeah, you just gotta trust me. A lot of people say they've done it, so you just gotta trust and believe. But even then, if you wait 2 days, you're still getting your 15k. So like, it's not that big of a problem, even if it doesn't give you 30k. We know for a fact you can get 15k. So we just gotta trust and believe in other people. But you can see I finished this game now. I don't think I even simmed out. I'm not sure. But you won't get any extra VC for this game. But that doesn't matter. As you can see here, when it comes up, you can see here, you get, yeah, you only get your teammate grade, but oh, we won. That's strange. Actually, we may get something because we won, but normally you won't. Nah, see, we didn't get any VC for that game. That's because we didn't record a stat. If you guys want that extra 600 VC, you can just record a stat if you get put in the game. All you gotta do is just get a rebound, get a foul, get a turnover, get some points, and then sim out. And you'll get VC for the game. But it doesn't really matter. 600 is not much if we're talking about getting 15,000 very, very quickly. So now you can see we're in the locker room. You want to go Y. Oh, by the way, the glitch works the exact same on PS4 as well. So now you got to go endorsements, negotiate your contract. I don't think the level 1 actually matters what you do. I think you can just agree, but just to be safe, I do the 2.5k VC. You guys can try it out if you want and leave it. If it works, if you just do any contract on the first one, and then do just the 5k on the second one. But you can see, put it to 2.5k, put everything else nothing, and then just counter offer. They're not going to accept it the first time, but the second time they should accept it. You just want to keep counter offering them. You can actually just spam A. I always just like to be cautious for some reason. I don't know, but you can see they finally accepted the second time. Now you want to go to neighborhood to negotiate your level 2 contract. Don't know why they can't just give it to you right there, but for some reason they can't give it to you right there. So you got to go to the neighborhood to negotiate your level 2 contract. That'll give you 15k every time you do it on the level 2 contract. There's no point of trying to upgrade it to the level 3 because 5K is the maximum you can get for this. I would be interested if anyone has a player that they don't play my career on or whatever, but they have a leftovers Reese's or something that can give you 15K. If someone has that and they do that 3 times, you can get 45K a day. That would be kind of crazy. If someone has done that, leave that. Tell me that if it works in the comment section below. But you can see Foot Locker about to negotiate the level 2 contract. You just want to counter offer them, put it all the way up to 5,000 VC, and then put the incentives on 0 and the store discount to 0. I mean, there's no point of having incentives and store discount because you're not even going to be using this player. Counter offer them, continue. It's going to take a few tries to accept, but they will accept it. Don't worry about it. Don't even worry about it. They will accept you. You just gotta give it a few tries. You can see 4.910, and here we go. Now we have our level 2 Foot Locker contract, max VC contract, and now I sim. I'm just making sure that works, but sometimes when you open up the home screen, it takes a little while, so I just like to open it up, because the second time it will never take long. It's just the first time you open it might take a while. But that's why I failed the first time. The first time I did it didn't work. But as you can see, I simmed to the Golden State game because I know I'm going to be Cavs don't lose by a lot against Golden State. So you can see right here I get an assist. Once you get your assist, turnover, whatever, it doesn't matter what you get, points, assist, turnovers, foul. You can sim out with VC and you will get your VC and you'll get your level 2 contract, the actual, like the, what's it called? Like the actual VC from the contract. But you can see right here we got 1 assist, get it 155 my points for that. We actually get the 600 VC, so that's kind of nice, I guess. So all up, you actually earn 15K a day plus 1,000 for playing the game. So yeah, you can spend that VC whenever. But now you go to endorsements. Endorsements, yep. You click on your Foot Locker. Now you want to attend event, quickly press B, A, go to your, quit your game, and then reload it. Now, you got to do that part quickly. Between you should just press A, quickly press B, and press A again. Don't even read anything. Or if you're on PS4, you just want to close it and then click OK as quickly as possible and then quit your game. I don't know how to quit your game on PS4, but just do it the quickest way possible. And then restart the game. Now you just keep doing that again until you do it 3 times. After you do it 3 more times, it won't work. Until you wait 24 hours. There's no point in doing it more than 3 times unless you wait 24 hours and then you can do it again. But what I like to do is I've seen someone else do this when I was at someone's house. But you click Y. Well, no. When you want to rename your player, the time. So then you know which time, how long it's been until you can refresh it. You can see right here, I'm going to my VC Sports Management just to show you that you can get 15K from this. So you saw that the contract was only 5K. Still 60 overall, amateur 1. It's not like this is a player that I've been sweaty on or whatever. But you come in here, and it will also say the Foot Locker contract. So that's how you know I'm not cheating, because you know you can't get 15K from a Foot Locker contract. You can see right here 15,000 from Foot Locker approved up in the corner. But either way, if this video helps you, leave a like, subscribe, comment if you don't want to do the glitch, comment if you got banned, comment if this glitch worked for you, comment if you got any other VC glitches or other glitches or whatever. Go check out my other videos, and yeah, I'm out.